What is up, comic book fans, readers, collectors, cover lovers? Everyone is welcome here at NerdyGeek Comics, no matter how you collect. Today is Thursday, March the 26th, 2026, and you have made it to day 3 of my Megacon vlog, tour, whatever you want to call it. It has been an adventure. I have never done anything like this before. The amount of footage I have had to go through every single day the last 4 days just to shrink it down to the 20-something minutes each video has been exhausting. My eyes are going crossed. I am sad and happy that I'm out of footage now. Everything that I had left that was worth seeing is going to be on here. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I have actually gotten some good feedback saying that people are enjoying, the vlog type video I did for Megacon. So, for all of you who have watched and liked and commented, thank you very much. I appreciate it because it does mean a lot. It feels like I'm actually doing something people are enjoying. So thank all of you who have liked and commented. I appreciate it. But anyways, this is day 3. This is Saturday. I wasn't planning on going Saturday. What actually happened is my wife went ahead and put in for a later checkout at our hotel. I packed up all my stuff from the night before, and then some of their stuff I packed up a little bit. I didn't pack up everything. I mean, I'm not going to take all the credit. My wife, she helps me out a lot. As you've seen in these videos, she's standing in line. She's going to get other books while I'm standing in line. So she is a huge help to me. I could not have done this without her. So thank you very much, my love. I appreciate you. But anyways, it was because of her doing the later checkout. She said, hey, why don't we get up early? I go drop you off at the con, and then you can just go get some B-roll, some footage before it gets crowded. And, we'll pick you up around 11 or 12. And then that way you can get, a good 2 to 3 hours of footage from the con that you can use. And then I said, oh, well, if I'm going to be there, I might as well, buy some stuff, right? And she says, well, as long as it's not too much, go ahead. Again, thank you, my love. So I've been talking a lot. Let's get to the last day for my Megacon vlog tour, whatever you want to call it. Let's get to the footage. So here we are. We made it to the last day of Megacon. It is a beautiful day outside. It's somewhere around the 70s. The sun is shining, but it is still a cool day early in the morning. Let's go into the con. So if you can tell, there's not a lot of people in here yet. So my wife dropped me off around 7:50-ish. The con opens up at 10. And I happened to get in line behind a guy who's an experienced con goer, and he was telling me that he knows a quicker way into the con. So I said, hey, if you don't mind, I'm gonna tag along. And as you can see, not only did I get in a little bit early, but there is hardly anyone here. Like, the tables are empty because most of the guests aren't even here. As you can see, we have all these artists who haven't even set up yet. Did I mention that on Thursday, the opening of the con, that I saw Comic Tom? I don't have any video of it, but fortunately for me, I did. Yep, so that happened. I met Comic Tom. He was a pretty cool guy. He was really nice. Whenever I asked him for the picture, he was actually about to walk in behind the booth and talk to some of the artists. I think he was gonna go talk to Will Jack. And I had told him, I'm like, hey, Tom, I would love a picture whenever you have time. And then he's like, sure, man. He came right up, talked to me, got a picture. He was real cool, real nice guy. Oh, I also forgot to mention, well, I didn't forget because it literally just happened this day at the con. But you know how I kept running into the comics den, but it was Angelo or Sarah? Well, guess what? I finally caught both. So as great as it was to get in early to be able to get all this early footage, ooh, The Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. I'm a huge Simpsons fan. I will watch The Simpsons forever. If you want to, I'm not one of those people that say, if you don't like this, fight me. But if you don't like The Simpsons, fight me. And that guy right there threw that thing away with purpose. But anyways, as nice as it is to get in early, it does feel like it's a waste, because if I was looking to get autographs or exclusives, this would have been amazing, because I would have been in early. I could have gotten whatever autographs I wanted. But, you know, getting footage of the actual artists, they weren't set up yet. So it was just me really recording empty booths. So I had to wait before I found everybody. But one thing I was able to do is I found Waldo. And Waldo, how about that? Okay, let me explain this. Whenever I walk up to an artist that's busy, I'd like to ask permission to record, and she said, of course. You can see she looks like she's hard at work on a commission. The book appears to be a Something's Killing the Children cover, but I don't know if she chose that picture as a reference or if the person who asked her to do the commission did. But I don't know if that's the wildling from Game of Thrones, or is that the main character from Horizon Zero Dawn? I believe that's who it is, because that actually looks like rendering, not an actual photo. So I'm gonna take a guess. But anyways, here we have Suspiria hard at work. But of course, you know me, before I left, I asked if I could have a picture. To all my fellow Latinos, forgive my Spanish.
¿Puedo grabar un video?
Claro.
Gracias.
Gracias por preguntar.
Like I said, it never hurts to be polite and ask an artist if it's okay if you can get a picture or a video before you just do it.
¿Ustedes van a ir a Dallas este año?
No.
No.
La próxima es a San Diego.
San Diego, ok. ¿Y Nueva York?
Claro.
Ok. Usted y Lucho son los favoritos de mi esposa.
Ah, gracias. Muchas gracias para decírmelo.
You remember? I just started my channel this year.
Oh, nice.
Pero en Megacon, cuando nosotros estaban en línea, usted dijo, yo recuerdo ustedes, eso sí, pero yo sé es ella. Ella está muy bonita.
Ahora estás solo, es difícil. Cuando me acuerdo de una situación, siempre cuando está la pareja al completo, o
Sí.
la familia, o el niño,
Sí.
o así.
Ok,
¿Sabes?
pues gracias.
A ti.
Lucho, ¿puedo grabar video? Sí. ¿Está bien? Gracias.
Gracias por preguntar.
¿Cómo no?
See, like I said, always good to have manners and be polite.
La mayoría nunca pregunta.
Sí, yo sé, pero yo no quiero hacer así.
So it looked like Carla and Lucho were getting ready to do their signing. They were pre-autographing these so Carnivore Comics could just sell. And, you know, like I said, if I was here to buy books or get autographs, this would have been an amazing time for me to just get in line and pick up an autograph. So you know what? I decided I was going to go ahead and get in line and pick up an autograph, because there was only like 3 or 4 people in line ahead of me, so why not?
Gracias, Lucho, que tiene buen día.
Hasta luego.
you ready for the sign-in?
Yes, ma'am. May I have Invincible, well, one of each, and the...
I'm sorry, can you start over?
I'm sorry. 9, 10, and 8, please.
It's cash or card?
Card.
Does that do that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Can you do 2 of 8? I'm sorry.
9. Hold on. Yes, I can. How are you, girl? How are you? 9, 10, and 2 of 8?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You want all of them.
In a perfect world, right?
Right. Just gonna double check. 9, 10, and 2 of 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 84.80.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I got you. Sorry.
No problem. It's an old card.
I love old cards. They don't make them like they used to. All right, great.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Just wait in line, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Are you in line, sir? No, go ahead. Yes, ma'am.
If you're ever in line waiting for an autograph, go ahead and pull out the books from the bags. It'll be so helpful once you get up there.
Do you have books for Lucho, sir?
Not today.
Do you have books for Lucho?
Sí. ¿El primero? Ok, gracias. Lucho,
¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
¿todavía está bien para agarrar el video?
Sí, sí, sí.
Ok, gracias. Sí, nomás una. Muchas gracias, Lucho. ¿Está bien si yo agarro un retrato con usted?
Sí.
By now, you guys know that I was gonna ask for a picture with Lucho. I mean, come on, how many selfies have you seen me take with all these people?
Gracias, Lucho. Y que tiene buen día.
Welcome. Thank you so much. Have a great show. Enjoy.
¿Todavía está bien?
Sí,
Ok,
claro.
gracias.
Por supuesto.
¿Y un retrato después?
Claro.
Gracias.
I processed you. Where's you post it?
He has one too.
Okay. Everyone looks different when they go that way.
Gracias, Carla.
De nada. Gracias a ti.
Sí, gracias.
Hi.
Remember, he wakes up and he's like, hi, yeah, sure do. You got two of them. You give us six minutes, you can make this. And there's all kinds of bad reviews back to the Really?
You know, it's been a minute since I bought a new statue. I haven't had a new statue in maybe 2 or 3 years. I wonder if the wifey would mind if I picked up a new statue. I'll get my grill instead. Yep, you're seeing that right. By day 3, Will Jack's Vampirella was all sold out. But you could still find some Will Jack books around the con, so, you know, if you couldn't get that one, you could still pick up one of these that sold out pretty quick on his website.
People are out there getting their autographs and
I got all my autographs Thursday and Friday. Today I'm just getting shots. Maybe picking up 2 more of those.
I didn't. It was just a thought that crossed my mind.
I had to do this one. I got lucky, you know. Right. He also got lucky in 2. Well, I mean, I guess yeah. He only had to do 1,000 on that one because he got in under the wires. So. Oh yeah. But I'm sure he's probably like.
Yep, Brett Bean line still pretty long. It was pretty consistent all day. If he was there signing, he had a pretty decent line. And this guy was getting quite the story from Brett Bean from what I could tell. And of course, I had to go stop by Anna's one more time. Anna Zhao, if you've never met her, she is so nice. One of the nicest people you'll ever meet. She always takes time to talk to people. And actually right here, I'm guessing this was an up-and-coming artist that had asked her some questions about or some advice. So she took her time to talk to him to let him know what her method was, how she does her drawing and uses her coloring. So she was actually really nice to him. I wish I got his name because she did mention how his art was really gorgeous. And while they were talking, I decided to go through her book of art prints because my wife and I are both big fans of Anna Zhao.
I would add more pink.
And oh, check that out. I really like that. I should probably get one.
To add some extra color instead of their usual color. Because I used to work for another store and that's how I met them before I did comics. So yeah, no, they're a great group of people. So continue.
Can you even call yourself a con if you don't have a full-size replica of the Mystery Machine? I mean, come on. Who didn't grow up watching Scooby-Doo?
Have you ever had a memory that felt pre-programmed? Do you find yourself following orders without knowing why?
So by this time, it was just about time for my wife to come and pick me up, and I just figured I would get some B-roll until I got to this booth.
Okay, 2 questions for you.
Okay.
I want to get that, and 2, I have one of these credit gift cards. Can I use that and then the rest on a debit card?
Does it have a chip? If it doesn't have a chip, I can't use it.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, then I'll just do it all on the debit card.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Thank you. You got it.
So I was finally able to pick up this Grail that I had been searching for forever. I absolutely love this character. Because of where I'm from, I feel like there's a personal connection I have to this character. But unfortunately for y'all, until I do my Megacon haul, you don't get to see what I got.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm just kidding. Here it
You are good
is.
to go. Do you want a bag or anything?
I'll take a bag if you have one. Yes, sir.
Got it. Yeah. There you are.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
You have a nice day.
On our website?
No, sir.
Grab a card. Check us out. We ship all over the world.
Okay. Do you know if y'all have any Captain Marvel Adventures number 18?
Don't know off the top of my head. If I did, it's on the site.
Okay.
Check us out.
All right. Thank you.
Puts it in the garbage, yeah.
Hey, let's go.
How are you? I came to get B-roll and then I'm out of here. They're literally gonna pick me up and we're gonna drive back.
When are you leaving? Like right now?
Probably here in about 15 minutes. I picked up my last grail.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly, check it out. Nathan.
Yeah, that's a goddamn inside like Carmine Infantino.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Hang on.
Yes, ma'am.
$200
Oh, okay.
20 years ago.
Yeah, right?
So at this point, I had nothing left to do but to start heading out. The con for me was over. I had a great time at Megacon this year. This is the second year in a row I've gone. And my wife and I want to make this a yearly trip because we love going to Orlando. We take our daughter to Disney. We go to Universal. Oh, by the way, if you go to Orlando and you get the tickets for Friday, they're going to offer you tickets to Universal. Get those tickets because what it is for anyone who's going to the con, you get to go to Universal around 5 o'clock, and from 5 o'clock to midnight, nobody else is allowed to get on any rides. The park basically empties except for the con goers, and you can basically get on any ride without any line. I got on the Harry Potter ride, and after walking the 5 minutes it takes to get through the queue, then you get to get on. It's great. I hope you enjoyed this. I did my best. Thanks for watching.